Hello and welcome to space in the outer worlds where, ooh, look at that gas giant and everything. One of those asteroids don't hit us. But yes, we are in space and I was just checking out my quarters and I noticed there's a lot of our quarters are getting decorated with all kinds of cheap, not cheap, keepsakes from the stuff we've done. This is from Edgewater. Deserters dreamed of an independent life aboard oversight. You taught them an important lesson. Never dream. Oh dear. I think I did. It was kind of nice. And here we have a little ground thing from the groundbreaker. What do we have else? Oh yes, the lamps. These are a gift from Sanjar. They're kind of the MSI logo. They have very cool lamps. I like them. So I noticed this little thing. That's a little button. Tom from Graham's Jacob, so I'll send this to you with a note. I thought a keepsake to might dull the pain, but it hasn't. Graham may have been a psychopath, but he may have felt the vibration of the movement. Oh, so Zora had a lot of more disagreements with Graham than we thought. And yeah, I guess he was kind of a very charismatic psychopath. Psychopath? Yeah, psychopath. Alright. Comic book. What else have we found? So there's weird plants on top of our. I'm not sure I'm liking that. Boost guard. Formerly properly frayed, but presumably better put to use in our quarters. I don't think if that is from a quest. And I think, oh yeah, here. Mounted Mantiqueen head. So we killed one of the big ones. And of the Bosch factory. The sign. Do me proud and I shall shower you with butterworth and gold. It's me, I'll serve you on a platter. Signed, the Bosch King of Monarch himself. Well, that person is dead now. We are victorious. What I also noticed is if we look into here, go to message for soon more, we've intercepted some message from Jay Tennyson. At least I believe it's intercepted. So June Lee, and sent to Pavati, and I think this is the poetry that she mentioned a while back. I don't know if we're intercepting that this message or while she was drunk she just sent it to everyone. Might be. But yeah, we can get a read of that. If this was here, there's this engine scene and it hums real nice. Like a box of cats playing with mice. But she's coughing and hacking up sludge because there was a blockage that just won't budge. What's an engine to do? Then this wrencher strides in like a shark. Hair all done up and fancy and dark. She feels the spasm in her compression alternator, trembling cause it's aching to meet her. What's an engine to do? Oh, I've got 5 stanzas mapped out, and I'm having trouble rhyming some of the parts, so I'll get back to you on that. Now this is pretty terrible poetry. And another message for... She's in here too. Subjects about the talk we had. We were talking about old friends, you know, and I think about Isabella. She mentioned there was the whole, she was worried jealousy or something. I don't know what I was thinking, I don't know what she was thinking. We were a mess, a good mess, but a mess. I'm a better me than I was, wanted you to know. Even when I drink too much of the old family recipe. You're pretty swell party, T. Damn you, insta-spell check, meet my wrench. Too tired, just gonna put my head down. Yeah, this was a drunken message, I guess. So that's explained a lot. Well, it seems important we go back to the groundbreaker again, actually, to report in some of our successes.
You're adjusting before you pull.
Yeah, they're just training. Very good.
Of course I'm anticipating it. What if I shoot a
And we're also going to probably sell some things once we're there. Yeah. We actually have to go to Phineas' lab as well. Oh dear. It has this problem again, has it? Where I can't select this. So yeah, one moment. So there we go, this should be better. Right, off to the groundbreaker.
Destination reached. The groundbreaker.
Yay. Oh oui, let us get all rewarded and stuff and rich. More rich. Right, so we needed to take Parvati along. Ooh, she looks good in that, actually. Thick thighs. So we need to take Parvati along for the soap. And I think there was... Let's take Nyoka along. We haven't brought her along to Groundbreaker. And they can practice gun stuff maybe more effectively. An affront to all of us. Corporate impersonating make a mockery of our values. Monarch's Stellar Industries sinks to a new low. I guess they don't like...
You ever been off Monarch, Nyoka? Before you met the captain, I mean.
Nah, I mostly just drank and hunted. Soon as you stop to dream of other things, that'll be the day something sneaks up and eats you.
Don't fret. I'm watching your back now.
Aww.
If anything tries to eat us, I'll
They're
give it a
cute
mighty
friends.
whack on the nose.
Well, I'll be damned. You watch my back, I'll watch yours.
That's cute. Right, so let's go sell some stuff and buy some soap. Because yes, we need to buy soap for Parvati. Apparently we don't have that on the ship. Or not enough. And apparently someone doesn't know how to use the shower toilet properly. I don't know why they have problems with that, but apparently they do. So yes, bit of a slow movement thanks to all the old gear we're lugging around. I'll make some
Purpleberry fudge.
a stride cinematic.
Around a sweet purpleberry flavored sandwich.
So yeah, I guess we'll start with, because it's not with Bell's shells apparently, obviously. Let's see if Moon Man has soap.
What can I do for you? Need some Adreno? It's good for you. Spacer's promise.
Oh, oui,
Don't
oui,
take my
make
word
it
for
good.
it. See for yourself. Make a choice. Spacer's choice.
Oui, oui. The Spacer's choice is also to put that Adreno in your unmentionables. So what do you sell here?
Anything and everything. Whatever you want. We got it. And when you need a replacement, we got that too.
Oh, oui. Must be quite solid quality if it needs replacing that much.
Just the opposite. Spacer's choice items are always new. Hot off the shelves, because customers just can't stop buying new stuff.
Well,
Oh, sorry. Got the line wrong. You want me to do it again?
so it's a line you're feeding me.
It's a script. If I don't follow it to a T, I might lose my job. You want me to do it right?
Oh, fine. Go ahead.
Spacer's choice items are always new, hot off the shelves, because customers just can't stop improving their lives with our fine products. You could go broke buying overpriced Aramid gear, or you could buy from us at a much more reasonable rate.
So cheap crap versus the good stuff, I get it.
We're here with an active inventory whenever you like, with a smile on our face, no less.
Alright, what do you have for sale? Do you have
Have a
soap?
look.
So let's see what is... I wonder if that's on the junk or... Quest items. I don't think they have soap. Still 70% discount is pretty good for selling. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to sell some junk here. I'll just hold off for a moment and I'll be right back with you. So that clears up a lot of space. Now we can run and walk around properly again. So let us see where the quest marker tells us that we might be able... Actually, we can just, by the way, go to subspace first and hand in that quest. Sure, they'll be happy with the gas we stole.
Following that series? The Hunt for the Whimper?
The pirate ship? I don't go in for docu-serials.
the bounty hunter who's been after them, Fuller, she had an ambush set up on Hephaestus.
Ooh.
The pirates came in to dump a bunch of loot on some broker they
Also
work
cool
with.
glasses.
Whose loyalty did Fuller buy to spring the ambush? Very adventure serial. They catch the pirates?
No, they blew the fucking dock up, punched a hole in the ceiling and got blasted out into space.
Ooh, epic!
One of the camera crews got smashed by debris. Fuller damn near lost a leg.
Very epic.
Good law. You couldn't pay me enough to take bounty hunting work.
Oh, that sounds indeed like an exciting series. Disney should probably put it on their streaming services. Right.
Did you have a sweetheart in Stellar Bay?
I had a fling or two, sure. But on Monarch, relationships ain't usually meant to last. A lot of fools tried to impress me, feigning bravado in the wilds, thinking they'd catch my attention with their stories. It was cute. Not so cute when their act got themselves munched. You know what's sexy? Confidence. You know what ain't? Disembowelment.
Well, it kind of depends on what kink you're in, but yes, I am very confident and very sexy. Alright, hello Lilia again.
That gas is going to make us a fucking mint.
Oh yes.
120-some cubic meters
That's
of it.
also sexy.
At a million bits a pop. Take this. You've earned it. When we get buyers lined up, I'm gonna buy a gold toilet to shit in.
Oh yes, that is also sexy. You're not the only one who enjoys the finer things in life, Lilia.
You know what? Fuck it. Enjoy yourself.
Yes, fuck it!
I invest in the happiness of my workers, and you deserve a bigger cut.
Oh, I thought we were just
Monarch
going to
isn't
shit in
exactly a
golden
walk
toilets
down the
together.
lanes of Byzantium. But here you are with all your limbs attached. Call me impressed, contractor.
Well, in case you were curious, no one was actually following me and such.
No one you saw, anyway. Glad to see you're looking out for yourself. You've been keeping busy. I hear you took on some extra work at Fallbrook.
Oui, oui.
Catherine sounds pleased as a pig in shit over cornering the Borst markets. Hey, when you were at the slaughterhouse, those swine didn't give you any strange looks, did they?
Well, nothing I am usually normal with. I could have sworn one winked at me though, but that's more natural.
I knew it. I'm probably getting worked up over nothing. Just try not to think about pigs. You never know, you know?
Oh, oui, oui. Are you okay, Lilia?
I've got a lot on my mind, but it's nothing that concerns you. At least, not yet.
Oh, cunning,
I have another job lined up, assuming you're still interested in work.
Oh, oui, oui.
You're gonna salvage me a space station. Heliospheric Research Station 1084, to be exact. I want it. Cobwebs and all. Interested?
How big we talking? Not like groundbreaker big, right?
This opportunity won't come around again, Captain.
This sounds very risky. You have a buyer lined up, I assume?
Not this time. The board tolerates our business up to a point, and selling off a station full of their old gear and terminals crosses that point. But if we were to move in and commandeer the station as a sublight salvage remote office, that's a different matter. Legally gray by comparison. More of a squatter situation.
Oh yes, I like squads. I don't know if that makes sense, but I do. Alright, just point me in the right direction.
Here, this override bypass should get you into the station's systems where you can plant my flag. And one last thing. When you get there, make sure you aren't followed. We wouldn't want that.
Or the people following me will die. Who are you worried about? Competitors? Authorities?
Both. Neither. Right now, it's safer if I keep you in the dark. I'm on the heels of something big. Play your cards right and I'll clue you in, but right now, I'm not sure who I can trust.
Oh,
Just be
we're onto
careful.
something big. if
Someone
you
might
deal with
try
me.
and use you to get to me.
I would like to get to her very intimately, and then we share gold-plated toilets. Or toilettes, as we say. What's this? What is for free? Right, okay. So, That was handy. Ice Palace, that's a new one. Don't bite the sun. Self-date up after specific vendor and parts. Okay. So which specific vendor is it? Apparently it's not Mr. Moonman.
What's it like in Edgewater? I hear you workers were on the clock every available moment.
We always got 8 hours a day for sleeping. Just not always consecutive.
My condolences. I appreciate consistent wages like any other sane person, but that still sounds awful. At least Sanjar gives his folks weekends.
Oh, weekends.
Hand to the void. I used to drop by the bar in Stellar Bay to knock a few back with the folks who had Saturdays off.
Don't know what I'd have done with that much time. I was always behind schedule anyhow.
Knowing you, you'd sit and be alone with your thoughts.
Oh, they're nice to each other. Alright, so specific vendor. What might that be?
I can't believe it's not yours. It's unbelievable how good it is.
Ah, it's actually at the restaurant. Is it? That's
This is House Yondu.
is it the old ladies? Yes, it is. Gladys, how lovely to see you, old dear.
Gracious. I was just sitting down for tea.
Look, my engineer wants to do some deep cleansing and wants to impress Chief Little Gilet.
I think I got just the thing, my dear. A few years back, Auntie Cleo's put out a home makeover kit, and I snagged a couple for myself.
Oh, like you
High-grade
need it, you
shampoo and
beautiful old
conditioner,
thing.
scrubby brush, a nice lotion, that sort of thing. I still got 'em too.
What's the scrubby brush for?
Cleaning around your nails, sweetheart. Gets the engine grease out. Makes your hands soft. Most folk don't got the time. Or bathtubs for such, me included. I'll let you have one on clearance. You want rosish, mock apple and cinnamon, or refurbished ship?
You have a preference, Pavati?
Oh, gosh. We never talked about what kind of smells she likes. I think pretty much every spot on Groundbreaker just smells like old socks.
It comes down to what sort of intent you got. If I was looking to do a spy job over in engineering, I'd be safe with refurbished ship.
Yeah, that's probably what
Now,
it smells
if I was a young
here.
thing trying to come on all precious-like, I'd probably go with rosish. But if I was doing it for my own self, I'd pick mock apples and cinnamon.
I guess you could eeny-miny mow it?
Take your time, dear. A lady's scent says a lot about her.
So, refurbished ship. Suppose that is fitting with the... Roses, that seems a bit cheesy to me. I don't think we should go for that. So it's kind of between this, because Pavati is very sweet. And refurbished ship might just not impress and all. I think we'll go with mock apples and cinnamon.
Captain!
I'll just wrap that up for you, since it's for a special occasion.
I'll pay for that, ma'am. Thanks for being so helpful.
You're welcome, dear.
Alright, thanks for your time, bye-bye.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
Because yeah, to me it seems a lady smelling of sweet things. That seems the most, I don't know, I would appreciate that the most.
This is House Yondu.
As a very hungry and fertile man.
Advertisement for the following story. Tossball finals are scheduled to air.
Oh
soon.
no, sports! Run away! Alright, yep, suddenly the music just jitters out. So what else do we have? Search the outpost. And philosophers on Skilla. So we have to go to Skilla. Yeah, it's mostly side things, I guess. I don't know what the main quest is actually going to be. You have relayed the promise data to Phineas. Travel back to his lab. Well, we'll do this last. I think we're going to gallivant around the galaxy a little bit more. Do some of these side quests, because, you know, that is fun. Ha-ha!
What do you think of the unreliable Parvati?
There's always something to fix. And it's neat working in the Aether. I always took Atmo for granted. Now, if I drill through the hull, we all suffocate.
Ooh.
Exciting, you know?
I'm not sure I wanted to know that. Being in space sets me on edge enough.
Yeah, she is a
You know about
grounded
stellar
girl.
emissions? Actually, I probably shouldn't tell you about those. I mean, not unless you want to know how we're all likely to get spacers lung.
Right. Okay. When we get back to the ship, I'm drinking this conversation right out of my recollection.
Excellent plan, I'll join you. Hello, Pavati.
Groundbreaker's safe from melting to bits now. Lots of good people can rest easy because of you.
Yes, I am a hero. Oh, actually, what do you think about the new guy, Felix?
He seems like a nice boy to me. I'm glad you gave him a shot.
I thought you didn't like strangers generally.
Yeah, but I got a good feeling about him, is all. I mean, sure, he's a bit rough around the edges. I bet he just needs somebody to show him a better path.
Probably true. Do you seriously think, though, that I am the right sort to put him on the right course of life? I mean, have you seen my weekend schedules? I
You might
haven't.
surprise yourself.
In years. I mean, I make them, but then, you know, I wake up and it is not where I am and it is already Tuesday.
I hope this fancy soap we got is extra strength. I'm feeling a mite ripe.
Oh, don't be nonsense. You're wonderful. Here's your soap.
Thanks, Captain. I'm gonna put these someplace safe. In her messages, Junlei said her mama used to make this dish for Monarch. Dustback casserole. Salt tuna and xenogold needle mushrooms.
Xenogold needle
Then for
mushrooms?
dessert, there's a thing called, sweetheart cake. It's made with almond paste and wax gourds. There's gotta be some
me
place in
guess, we go
Stellar Bay that can
shopping.
bake a casserole. And I heard tell there's a Rizzo's town near there called Cascadia, what specializes in sweets.
Are we going to raid Cascadia for dinner supplies? Alright. Sounds like a regular weekend.
I know I'm asking an awful lot, but I'm sure it's gonna be worth it.
Oh, don't worry, that goes on my weekend schedule. So, yes. We have some exciting things to do out in space. So, next time we raid the space lanes in adventure and such. So till then,